Hello soulmates, how are you doing? Today I'll be teaching you how to pipe and house fit. You can do this on collars too or your neckline, but I'll be doing this on a bustier. As you can see, I've done this part and I inserted something into it. This is what I placed inside the bias. We're going to use the bias and this, we call this a shambala cord or cord. It comes like this, wrapped around the carton like so. And the essence of doing this is to add more support to the bias, because if you use only bias to do this, it won't stay firm like this. So this is how to go about it. The first thing you need to do is to change your foot, the machine foot, to a zipper foot. Now this is the regular foot, so I've changed mine to a zipper foot so that it can be much more easier for me to work with. Then you're going to place the right side. Okay, before placing the right side, you're going to put the cord inside your bias. I'm using this color of you can use any color of pipe of cord, but I chose to use black so that it can be very obvious to you. Then all you need to do is to insert it inside your bias like this, then place on the fabric like so. Then immediately after putting it on the machine, you need to secure it down with a stitch, like a tiny stitch here, to hold the cord down so that it won't move around. Then you need to smoothen out your fabric so that you don't have any parts packing like this. Then you stitch it down. And as you are doing this, keep smoothing your fabric and maintain the seam line, because I added just quarter of an inch to this fabric because it's a very small fabric for a miniature body form. But if you're working with a normal fabric like you're sewing for a woman, that means you'll be adding like 0.5 inch seam allowance to it, which means you're going to have excess like 0.25 left on this side. Then make sure that you maintain your seam line like this. So I'll sew this all the way down, then I'll show you the next thing you're going to do. Okay, so when you're approaching this part where you're going to stop, all you need to do is just back stitch. There is no need of holding that part down since you've secured it at the upper part. So I'll just take this out and cut it like so. Then the next thing you'll be doing now is to place the other side on it, which means if you're working with collar, just place the other side of the collar, like the facing to it or the lining. Then I'll pick it like this, right side facing right side, and sew it all the way to the top. Then make sure that you're sewing on the first seam line that you have there, just to have a very neat finishing. You keep sewing. And while you are sewing, you need to use your hand to smoothen it so that no part is packing. Then you need to check if both sides are still matching up. And you are done. So before turning it to turn it to the right side and check if you have everything well done. And with what I have here, I'm okay with this. So I'll go to the wrong side and give it a notch. And if you notice, I attach a white fabric to my material. It's an interfacing. I use this to give more stability to the fabric, because if you don't add anything to it, like if you don't add any interfacing, you can use a paper stay, not compulsorily an hair stay or hair stay. Just add it so that the fabric can lay very well for you. So here is it. I'll go ahead now and give it a very good press, then show you what it looks like. So this is the result of what we've been doing so far, and I would love to see your practical. If you have any suggestion or correction, please kindly drop it in the comment section below. Bye.